Hi, this is Liz and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look at Trump and his, he seems to be unraveling. I don't know if you've been watching on the news. I don't even know where to begin. Oh, the one that got me was that he's the chosen one. No. But then the King of Israel, the whole thing with Greenland, he was serious about buying Greenland. I mean, that, just so you let you know. But you gotta understand, he works on a whim, you know. Oh, let's do this. And then he'll turn around and say no. So at the time, he kind of really meant it. He has no idea how the office of the presidency works. He thinks he can just snap his fingers and get whatever he wants, because that's how it's always been for him. He's within the Trump organization because it's a private company, it's his company, so he could do whatever he wanted. But that's now how it works in the Oval Office. I mean, it was never going to happen. And then he calls the Danish Prime Minister nasty. That's his favorite word for women. They're nasty. Well, he's nasty. But he's becoming more and more erratic. Background checks, of course, a phone call from, Wayne LaPierre of the NRA, and all of a sudden background checks are off the table. Of course, we all knew that was going to happen. There's no surprise there. Maybe we'll do another reading at another time, but real gun control won't happen in this administration. It won't happen, next president, then we'll get some real gun control. It'll take a few years, but it will happen. And nobody wants to take anybody's guns away, but nobody needs an AR-15 or an AK-47. If you need those, you're just a bad shot. But we'll talk about that in another reading. But I'm going to toss the cards and see, what's going on in Trump's head. I mean, he's crazy. Is something about to blow? Because I always saw something big coming soon, within end of August. I don't think it'll happen really until September after recess, but it could. And other readers have said they expect it by the end of August, and I hope I'm wrong and they're right. But anyway, let's look at Trump. He's erratic, so let's see what's going on. Let's just check in what's going on with Trump. So I'm going to lower this down, and I've already shuffled the cards while I was uploading the other video on the Amazon, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut, kind of save time. 2 and 3. Now I cut with my left hand as opposed to my right hand. They say with the right hand, you can kind of, because the hand connects to the brain, you can kind of subconsciously manipulate the cards. So the left hand is connected to the heart. So that's why I cut with my left hand, even though I'm actually a righty. All right. 6 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. Money laundering. Money laundering, going out, money coming, illegal money. Interesting. Something about I wonder if that's what's gonna, something big's gonna happen, and I'm wondering if that's it. Just taking a sip of pineapple juice. All right. What's going on with Trump? Let's check in with Trump. What's he up to? How's his health, his mind? Let's check in with his mind. All right. he was saying that Jews are disloyal if they vote Democratic, because 80% of Jews are Democrat, do vote Democrat, so that's why. The poll numbers must be really bad outside what we're seeing. So he's scared about a lot of things. All right, put my reading glasses on so I can see. So, what's going on with Trump? Illusions. Like this and like in the Magician card, you know, it's all illusions to him. This also could be, we'll go farther, this also could be the state of his mind. He's just out of, not in touch with the reality. He's mentally, he's starting to lose it. He's really not in touch with his, losing touch with reality. 8 of Wands. Deflect. Buy Greenland. Jews are disloyal. They don't vote Republican. You know, payroll taxes, cuts, you know, trying to avoid the recession. So deflect. Look over here, not here. Yep. Cheating, winning at all costs. That's in his recent past. That's been in his past. Winning whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, plain dirty. Overseeing the reading. Something big's gonna blow. This is overseeing the reading, the double card. This could, you know, could be Putin, but these are all his chains. He's chained to Putin. He's chained to Saudi Arabia. He's chained to his donors, you know, so, you know, he has to answer to all this, and he can't do it. He's supposed to deliver, and he's not delivering. So he's very, you know, so that's worrying him, because, you know, they're starting to, you know, knock on his door going, where is it? And, you know, he hasn't been able, you know, he doesn't have an answer for him. He can't deliver. Near future, Queen of Cups. This is America. I did my last reading that, you know, that we're looking on Brazil because of the Amazon. But in this reading, this is America. So America's going to come and knocking on his door. He sees himself. Yeah. Well, making money. He does the rallies, campaigning. It's all about making money. That's all he cares about. Do not for an instant think he cares about anybody. Making money. Harvesting money. In his environment, he's imprisoned himself. He's isolated. His allies are backing off from him. They've got their own battles. But yeah, he's painted himself into a corner. This is him. Hopes and fears. These are all the investigations. him fighting the this is the investigations. You know, one side is the House and the other side is him as attorneys. So this is what he's fearing, is all those investigations. Because if you notice, there's also a nice light. So all these investigations come to him battling the investigations. Trust me, they keep him up at night. If you notice, it's kind of rough waters. And final outcome. Victory. Victory for whom? I don't think it's him. We'll draw a clarifier on that. Okay. Nine of Cups, victory. Oh, cups are overflowing. Overflowing for whom? Is it Trump? Or will Trump be victorious, or how? What's going on? Give me a clarifier on the outcome. Give me the clarifier on the outcome. Give me a clarifier on the outcome card. What does the Nine of Cups mean? Underlining the devil again. What does the Nine of Cups mean? Give me a clarifier on the Nine of Cups. Queen of Wands. Nancy. Victory for Nancy. Or this could really be even Letitia James, but my instinct is it's victory for Nancy. Nancy Pelosi will be victorious, and probably in the investigations. And that's his biggest fear. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's check in on those investigations. We'll ask another question. How are those investigations going? Hang on, let me just get all the cards in one spot. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's ask. How are those investigations going? Give me an update on the investigations, on the House investigations. Give me an update on the House investigations. I wasn't going to ask, but obviously the investigations are on Trump's mind. So let's ask. How are the investigations going? What can you tell me about the investigations, the House investigations? I'm not good at shuffling cards. Johnny or Tarot's Apprentice, he can just, flip them, and I think I'm so jealous. But like Trump, I have very teeny hands. I mean, these cards most cards are actually too big for my hands. So what can you tell me about the investigations? Everything is in court now, but I think once fall comes along, things are going to speed up. Before we had, when Mercury was in retrograde and we had all this other stuff going, everything was just kind of stuck in the mud. It just felt like we weren't moving. Things are going to pick up speed now. All right, what can you tell me about this investigations? What can you tell me about the investigations? Cards, all right. My dog dog's laying here. She wants to go for a walk. So we'll go for a walk after I'm done with this. What can you tell me about the house investigations? Money laundering. Somebody must be looking at money laundering. The card keeps coming up, so I'm wondering if whatever big event that's going to have, news that's going to come out, and whatever it has to do with the money laundering. I mean, we all know he's doing it, but we just need the receipts. All right. What can you tell me about the house investigations? See? All right, what's going on with the house investigations? Someone's walking away. Harvesting money. You know, growing your money, harvesting money, known as the empty. So, in the recent past, Nancy comes up in the recent past. Eight of Pentacles keeps coming up, making money, making money. All right, what's going on with these house investigations? Dark money is overseen. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought that was Three of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. It's a loss for somebody. Fool in the near future. Let me see what this means. I think the investigations are going on now. As I said before, investigations will continue even after Trump leaves office. So I think that this is what that card means. Current investigations will bring forth new investigations. So they're finding something else, so when they're digging around looking for something, they find something, which will then spur another investigation. So that's what this card is. New investigations coming up in the future. Ace of Pentacles. It's all about the money. All about the money. Offer some money to bring me, so. Nine of Wands. Devastation. Well, torment. I'm going to put this card down because I'm not sure because they're being, because everything's being mired down in the court, so I'm wondering. Knight of Wands, something coming charging through. And final outcome. I'm going to take a look at all the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. But in this case, it means the House, the Intel, and the Oversight Committees. Victory. All right. Let me take a look. Let me see. Okay. All right. In the environment right now, okay, I'm going back, kind of taking a look at this reading now. This is the currently, as the House right now, investigation. A lot of anxiety, they're getting pressured from their constituents and, to produce. And, they're being slowed down in the courts, because that's what Trump is trying to do. Trump knows that he won't be able to stay them off forever. His lawyers must have told him that the law is on the House's side, but it's all about running out the clock for them. So, it's just anxiety, frustration, at, not being able to get the documents they need. Subpoenaing, people, and, and defying subpoenas. They, Down McGahn, Hope Hicks. We'll see what happens with Corey Lewandowski if he shows up. So it's keeping him up at night. But this isn't the hopes and fears, though. Charging through. I wonder if this is Trump's lawyers charging through. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Because normally I would say that the court, victory in the courts come charging through, but this isn't hopes and fears. So I'm wondering if this is the Trump's attorneys come charging through with new appeals, new countersuits. But in the end, they are victorious, but it's going to be a slow road, which is what Trump wants and what he's trying to do now. So normally you wouldn't pull a clarifier on the signifier and what's crossing over, but I'm actually going to do it because I don't know if that's the House where they're coming up empty right now, even though, remember, they will be victorious, or this is Trump walking away and coming up empty. So normally this is a big no-no, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's my reading. The signifier and the cross. Who is that? Is that the House or is that Trump? What can you tell me? Because I'm actually doing a general reading. One committee might be, charging ahead. Another committee might be having, another Ways and Means is trying to get the taxes, oversight doing their thing. Jerry Nadler in the judicial, I think they're the ones who subpoenaed Corey Lewandowski. So the signifier and the crossing, who is that? Is that Trump or is that the House? Because you have to remember, there's so much going on behind the scenes. There's other stuff going on. We don't know. We just don't know. Nancy is, she's been around a long time. She's not playing her hand. She's definitely got her poker face on. So there's so much going on behind the scenes that we have no idea. And we may never know. So, okay. So the signifier and the crossing. Who is that? Is that Trump or is that the House? I'll just do a quick cut. And we get the Hermit. Okay. who is that? All right. Cross it. Who is that? Is that Trump or is that the House? Getting the sun in reverse. Lack of illumination. So what as I was saying before, but all the behind the scenes investigations, well, that we don't know about, it's right here. Because normally, if it's like this, illumination, oh, coming out, seeing, but it's reversed. So no, we're not seeing all this. All right, I'm gonna draw another card. So I think, hang on. So these cards, is this about Trump or is it about the House? I think it's about the House. World Cups. Offers. They're talking to Trump or Trump's lawyers. Okay, I know what this is all about now. Hang on. All right. These are offers being made. But sun in reverse, it's not, these offers, of course, are not being made public. This is all going on behind the scenes. This is Trump. Trump walking away from these offers. See him walking away and harvesting. I gotta look at all these offers, but his basket is empty. So, like, somebody's talking to Trump. Like, you know, these investigations, blah, blah, blah. Here's a deal for you to walk. Here's some, you know, and he's rejecting them all. See, Nancy's in the recent past. So there is, the House investigations, there is so much going on that we don't know about. See, again, sun in reversed. And these investigations are going to spurn, you know, give birth to new ones, because Trump is rejecting all the offers. He's been offered, he's been given a chance to walk. He could have walked away, but he just flatly refuses. So, which makes you wonder, what is, you know, is he more afraid? What is he? Something else afraid of more than indictments? I know, losing his money. Is he afraid of Putin? So very interesting. I did not expect that to come out. So there's so much going on behind the scenes, and we almost have to just place our faith in Nancy Pelosi, Jerry Nadler, and Adam Schiff. Gotta let them do. Don't stop the protests. Don't stop, you know, calling and whatever. But just keep the faith. Hang on. Where's the card? Hang on. 3 of Cups. They will be victorious. All right, that was interesting. Even I wasn't expecting that. All right, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.